Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. I've been having a little look at our election situation and I realised what has been going wrong. Now, what has been going wrong is that the Sorkvir who we have been trying to put up in front of voters is not the same Sorkvir that is currently being put up against voters. Let me show you what I mean. So, if we go and have a look at Sorkvir here, you will see that Sorkvir has actually switched his religion. Now, we can prove that we switched his religion. We already know that he did because we were there, we did it. But we can prove this because if we have a look at his wife is a different religion. Now, his wife is our religion, and she is not in the same court as this guy. However, Sorkvir has the religion of his liege. So I'm fairly certain what happened is his liege asked him to convert, and he did. Pretty much what happened when we brought him into our court temporarily to switch his religion in the first place. This now means that every single person voting for him has a negative 275 due to being a filthy heathen. So, this is bad news. However, this is actually pretty good news because they have the negative 275, they're going to have the minus 60 for being a foreigner. So in theory, we got like 300 that we can get, like 330 we can get in terms of votes. And if we could get that, we could get someone like Lapland on our side. Fantastic, right? So, if we have a look here, you will see that if everybody has that negative, we actually have about 1,400 votes in our pocket, right? We have 1,400 votes that are just going to go for whoever we vote for. That's kind of cool because it means that one, we'll be able to sway Dan voters, and two, we'll be able to bring a large amount to somebody new who we want to be voted for, which is fantastic. But there are a few issues in terms of finding a new person to be our heir. And the main issue is that we are now getting into the point where degrees of separation are too far. What do I mean by this? Well, let's take Nola, for example. She would be a fantastic heir. She is about, a couple of months away from being... she's just under a year away from being somebody who would be a perfect heir for us. The problem is that she is a great granddaughter. She is not actually close family anymore. She is far enough away that she doesn't get an automatic entry into here, right? She is not actually close enough to be elected. And if we can prove this by sorting by learning and going down here, she had 19 learning. She is not eligible, right? There is nobody with 19 learning. So, we're running into that issue because she won't be eligible, Urdsevel won't be eligible, Kodair won't be eligible, Othair won't be eligible, Ulfhildr won't be eligible. That is a problem. However, let's go back up. We have a granddaughter. We have Ethla. Now, let me just check something here. House Oster, our son is dead. Ethla should be eligible. She is currently being educated by us. I think Ethla is our heir. She's only 13, but I think she is our heir. I think this makes a lot of sense to me. She has 1 top level trait, 2 medium level traits. Scarred is actually a good trait for us at this level. I don't know how it goes in future level. Yeah, so if we go to level 1, it'd be a health penalty and some negatives, but a little scar, that's an attraction bonus. That's not too bad. I think that Ethla is our heir. So, we're going to have to change up our voting strategy slightly here. So Ethla has 20, right? Yeah, so she has 20 learning. I think that she is going to be our heir. So I am now changing my vote to Ethla. And hopefully that'll then change a bunch of other ones. Now, could this go horribly wrong? Yeah, but I mean, like, the worst that happens is that Dan is our heir, and I mean, that was going to happen anyway. Right? Like, if we change nothing, Dan becomes our heir, so we might as well try something, and then we can see where we're at. Now, the other thing about Dan is somebody was saying that Dan wouldn't be that bad as an heir. Yeah, I mean, he is 46, though, right? And he does have a minus 10% to his monthly income. He wouldn't be terrible as an heir. But he's not really, like, he's not spectacular. He's got a level 2 education. Like, he's fine. He's also not an Oster. He's an Oster Kernark. Wait, is yeah, and well, Ethla is an Oster. We've managed to keep our house fairly steady throughout this as well. So, yeah. I would like to stick with that, so we'll see what happens. Right. Well, now I guess we just, like, unpause and we see how things go with that one. What else have we got to do? We have we have prisoners. We have a lot of prisoners. Okay. Let's ransom 22 prisoners. I marked you for a very specific reason. Yes, it's because if we do the right killing stuff, we can eventually get it so that you inherit, right? Yes, that's what I did. Okay, yes, you need to have a child together. That's what needs to happen. You need to have a child together who doesn't die. Okay, I remember. Let's double check that we've got all buildings that can be building. We do? Okay. Well, we have an absolute ton of money. We're about to ransom a bunch of other people. Let's have a little look at our development map. Actually, it's probably easier to look at it like this. And let's see whether we can upgrade a few of these holdings that we were upgrading over here to try and increase development. So, like this one. Have we got anything here that would be good? Maybe I'll buy the next level of forestry for them. That makes things, gives them more money and also makes things a little bit cheaper to build. I think that might be the best way that we can advance that one here. You got any other forestry stuff on this one? You do, and you've fully upgraded it. Okay. Let's just have a quick look here. Is there anything you might need? Not really. No. Okay. That's fine then. We'll do the same over here. So again, we're looking to build as many forestry things as we can, just to make things a little bit cheaper. I can upgrade. Oh, I can upgrade your temple for you. Actually, that would be pretty good. Because upgrading the temple will then give you access to more forestry things. You're gonna do the same thing here. We're just gonna head over, upgrade anything that says forestry. You got any forestry you can do here? Perfect. Let's do a little bit more forestry. Oh, I think I built these, didn't I, previously? Yeah. Okay, cool. So now you have a bunch of forestry stuff that you can do. And then over here, yeah, I don't really care about that. I just want to have a look and check that you're building stuff. That wasn't the one we just looked at, right? This is the one we just looked at. They do look very similar. Yeah, these two holdings do look very similar, owned by people who... Wait, no, that's over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why does this holding link over to Alp? Yeah, that's weird. That shouldn't do that. Huh. Yeah, look at that. If you click select this holding, it selects the wrong holding. Huh. Anyway, we'll move on from that. Let's upgrade some forestry stuff here as well. Just to make... Oh, can I upgrade the temple? I can. Perfect. Let's upgrade some more forestry stuff. And you got any... Oh, you've already got your forestry stuff. Let's upgrade your castle. Wonderful. I just want to do a little bit of building along the top there. We're just slowly increasing development. I think it's worth just doing to try and advance us a little bit. Right. Anything else we need to do? Promote legends, start legends. We got any good legends? Not really. Okay. Cool. Unpause. Let things roll. We're getting a huge amount of money in here from all of these, yeah, from all these payments. That's nice. Okay, cool. Just wait for those to go through. That's quite a lot of ransoms, really. Okay. How are we looking here? We have a few more. We have 6 more we can ransom. Okay. Awesome. Wait for those to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Acquaintance died in my dungeons. That's fantastic. That's somebody else we don't have to deal with. So there should be 3 left. Oh, 2 left. Okay. This person found out I was trying to fabricate a hook on him. Oh well, I don't care. Let's have a little look at our election. How are we looking in terms of votes now? So Sorkvir still has a bunch of our votes. That's the problem. Yeah, these will switch over eventually, right? Yeah, these are just... It just hasn't calculated it yet. Okay, that's fine. Let's see how many we can get. Are we clear on those? We are. Okay. So we have a bunch of people who need to be sorted out. I'm going to leave them in our prison for now, and I'll sort them between episodes. I don't want to do that now, just to save on time. Grab ourselves a little extra prowess. Yes, it would be optimal probably to deal with them now. Let's not worry about that. Right, we'll do this. This. Just lower our stress as much as we can. Wonderful. Okay. Cool. Right. And now just chill a second. Actually, you know what we could do while we're here? I was just thinking, yeah, I can make sure that we upgrade all the forestry and stuff in and temples in our own holdings. That, I think, makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Okay. So any of these top level holdings, just make sure that they're fully upgraded as much as they can be. Yeah, okay. Makes a lot of sense to me. Upgrade that one. Upgrade. Upgrade. Wonderful. Right. That'll help us a lot. Okay, cool. Are we still waiting for men-at-arms recharging or something? Why are we not making as much money as we used to? Unraised men-at-arms, expenses to court positions, court amenities. Yeah, I don't know. Might have been a bonus that we had wearing off, potentially. Could it have been our Grand Tour bonus wearing off? It could have been, I guess. Magnificent Liege is what we'd need to have. Let me just check. Do we have Magnificent Liege? We don't. Okay, so it was our Grand Tour bonus wearing off, so we're no longer making 20% from all of our vassals. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's hold court. Hawks and doves. War is the only way to make a country rich and powerful. Only in peace can a country grow and prosper. So we can support warlike policies, and support peaceful policies, or we must do what I decide. I'm going to support peaceful policies for 5 years, because there's 33% holding taxes, and we don't care about levies. So, that's fine. I'm going to tell them to stop digging up cemeteries. Do I want a dog? Yeah. Let's have a dog. Okay. You shall be called... Barkariki. That's what you're going to be called. Wonderful. What an amazing name. Did I come up with that one before? I bet I did. That's fine. Right. Carrying on. These things are all building. And nothing that we need to worry about immediately. Hey! Ethla is now our new player heir? Let's have a look. Is that because she's winning this one? She is. Fantastic. So she was able to grab votes from Dan because she's actually, you know, our religion. That seems good. Why are you not voting for her? Only child, paranoid, dislikes gregarious. Or she is only a child, sorry. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad. We could potentially try and give her another personality thing here. We can only do that next year. Could get her to study quickly. What language do we want her to learn, though? Has to be a language from within the... Or Livonian. That one's actually pretty good. I was thinking it has to be a language which is within the borders of Garthariki. So that one would actually be fine. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try and get you Finnic. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. What were you doing down here, Hungary? It's a war for somebody's claim on the Kingdom of Hungary. Well, that makes a lot of sense, honestly. Hey, we're finishing some things. You want me to take this person as a concubine? I'm going to say no. New thing I can build in Perm. Let's upgrade forest forts. Wonderful. Ask to promote legend. We say no. I don't want to do that. Okay. And carry on. It's all fine so far. Our health, by the way, is just also having a look. It's also fine. That's so okay. It's all okay. That's the Garthariki fire over there. Double checking it wasn't near us, which it isn't. We could do a big tour or something here, I suppose, get a little extra money, but I'm holding off for right now. That grandson does not need to be marked. People are joining duel tournaments. You want to pay a ransom? I accept. Thank you for the money. Okay, you had a child yet? Nope. Okay, carry on. Okay. Maybe we do a small tour. We could do a very small tour. Oh, I should be fabricating hooks. I just realized I've been wasting my time. I should fabricate hooks. Get ourselves some more forestry. And get ourselves even more forestry here. Just to get us, what is this? It's an extra 2% building time off, and then an extra 1% construction costs, plus 1% holding taxes, which is quite nice. Okay. Yeah, maybe it does make sense to do a quick tour. Okay. How far do... I don't think we need to go very far on the tour to get the bonuses, so... Let's just, let's do a quick one here. We're going to do one of these. It's going to be a taxation tour. Back over this way. We're going to go here, 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 here. Yeah, we're only going to do 5 stops. That should be enough, I think. I was wondering if I want to do 6. Let's do 6 stops, and this one is going to be first. There we go. We're going to do 6 stops. It's all going to be feasts. I think that will give us enough. That's going to cost us 8,000. That's incredible. That's way too much money. I'm going to pay it, but like, I'm not going to be happy about it. Right. If we're already going to pay that much, we might as well like pay the extra 1,000 to make it more successful. And then we'll do recreation, try and lower our stress. Let's go. We happy with this? I'm happy with this. Let's go. Very, very quick tour. Here, stress level immediately drops from starting the tour. It's not bad. Okay. Of travels to come. Don't tell me my future. Education is at an end. Naula has finished her education. She's a skilled tactician. Fantastic. Okay. She's not even close enough for us to make her a shield maiden. We could invite her to court. She will say yes. Let's do it. So she's arrived at our court. Where's the shield maiden? Yeah, so she's just like not close enough to be a shield maiden. Okay. Let's find spouse. We're looking for somebody with inheritable traits who is not a ruler. This guy seems good. Homely, hale, genius. Yeah, that seems very reasonable. Alright. And that's you marrying as Sverker. Yeah, that one seems fine. Let's get them in our court. Okay. That said we finished something in Perm. Yes, we can upgrade this to the next level, get ourselves... Well, it's basically just fort level at this point, but that's okay. Right. Carry on. We have the Drylands Flux. That is not what's here. This is actually someone's boils are here. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to control plagues. We are then going to isolate the capital. Let's go. Okay. Get ourselves extra plague resistance. We're not going to seclude, but that's fine. Probably want to at some point. Okay, they are absolutely everywhere. I'm going to try and sneak some food to my dog instead of eating it myself. I'm going to show restraint when drinking. That thing is, Dallas boils is spread everywhere. It is absolutely everywhere. Okay, how bad is it? It is minor. Okay, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. We also discovered knighthood. What is knighthood? Knighthood's not what we're working on. It must be back here then. There we go, knighthood. You get an extra accolade. That's cool. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's have a little look at our accolades then. So, no, don't do that. Where are we? Back in here. I just want to see if we have an accolade that we want. Wait, can I not have a look at the inactive accolades while I have... What's the purpose of having inactive accolades if you can't look at them when you've got a new accolade slot? That doesn't make any sense, because wouldn't inactive accolades usually be about here? Am I going crazy? I might be. Dala could be in charge of an accolade. What have you got? So you got many things. You got contender, politiker, tactician, manipulator. I like that. It gives you scheme power, which is kind of nice. House Paragon raises monthly renown. It's not bad. Although we don't really need the monthly renown so much. Scoundrel, I don't think we need. Idealist. Okay, next. Lancer. Besieger is very nice. Gets you more siege weapons, makes them much better. Although we don't really have issues with sieging, usually. I don't know if you can stack bonuses. I assume that you can. But that's probably worth thinking about as well. Disciplinarian. I do like not having hostile county attrition. Yeah, they must not stack, because some of these, if they stacked, would be insane. Like, if you had two... if you had two of the one that reduced attrition, you would be a negative attrition. Which just doesn't make any sense. Like, if you had two of these, that would just make no sense, right? Well, this is Knight Army modifier, so it might only be if you're leading the army. Like, if the Knight's leading the army, you get that. Okay. These people don't serve as a Knight currently. House Paragon's the new one. Yeah. Let's go up to Dala. I think Scoundrel's... not Scoundrel. I think, which one was it? Manipulator? Manipulator's pretty good for the scheme power. Knight effectiveness per dread is quite nice as well. So it gives you a lot of extra effectiveness. Maybe that's the way we want to go. Yeah. Politiker? What does that say? Entrenched Regency scales of power. Grand Tours boost vassal levy enforcement rate and siege progress against revolts after completion. Knights gain experience from attendance. Yeah, let's go Manipulator. Dala, you are going to be a Manipulator. So we want to find that one here, Manipulator. And then your secondary, that is going to be... could be Tactician. Tactician's quite nice, so that's only when they're leading the army, I guess. House Paragon? House Paragon is kind of cool as well. Yeah, you get some extra renown. Yeah. How about House Paragon? I think that would be good. Yeah, let's get some extra renown as well. That's what we're going to go with. We're going to create this accolade. Bearer of the Empress's Mane. You are going to be... you're going to be the House Dagger. That's what you're going to be. Because you are the Manipulator. And then the Paragon is the House thing. That's what we're going to call you, the House Dagger. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but there we go. It'll let me remember what it is. Alright, I have to rename it here. I forgot. Okay. Right. That's fine. So we now have you in here. We need a successor. Does not serve as a knight. You need 16 to serve. Okay. Let's force here. And chuck you in. Okay, so we now have a successor, our great-grandson, and our granddaughter is currently the person in charge. Right now it just gives us intrigue scheme power, but you'll get more in time. Wonderful. Right. I was sure there was a way of seeing the inactive ones here somewhere. Am I crazy? Is there never a way of seeing inactive accolades here? Or do we have no inactive accolades? Did I destroy them all? I might have destroyed them all. That would also seem very likely to me that I may have destroyed them all, because I was like, why do we have all these inactive accolades? It's just making our knights not be eligible to join the top ones. Yeah, you know what? That sounds a lot like something I might have done. Anyway, that's fine. Right. Back to the tour. Okay. Cool. Actually, was there anything else I needed to do? Forgot. I just got distracted. No, that was it. It was just accolades available. Wonderful. Yeah, all the rest of this stuff are just passives that are good. Okay, tour success is almost done. We definitely did not need to go to 6. We probably could have gone to 2. Although we do get some money back for doing this. Oh no, I don't want to play chess, because he might get a hook on us. More people changing their court language to Arabic. Somebody died, so we lost an alliance. A couple of things finished building. Okay. I guess we should have a look and to see whether we can build in these places. Yeah, let's get more forestry here. We're now getting the max level. Things are going to build really quickly and be really cheap. Let's get yourself some more farms and fields. Let's get yourself some more forestry. Only costs us 194, which is very cheap there. Castles I still can't upgrade, so that's fine. That's all okay. Right. Oh, I wanted to check whether there was any succession stuff we're not winning. I'm not winning Bajarmaland. Okay. Let's have a little look at the election for Bajarmaland. That says it's still going to Sorkvir. That is correct. And that's because I'm still voting for Sorkvir, not for my heir. Okay, I vote for that person. They'll probably win now, I imagine. Okay, cool. The other thing I want to do is go to the Empire of Garthariki one. Have a look at vote score. You are definitely in charge now. Well, let's just grab the next highest person we can who's going to live for a reasonable amount of time. And let's get their vote. Okay, they have to be like old enough to get the vote. So I'm kind of looking for somebody who's old enough that we can get their vote. But young enough that they're going to be around for a while. Like, you're kind of fine. 40, I think, is kind of the edge of the range I'm looking at here. I'm not looking at someone in their 50s who's going to die immediately after us getting the hook. Which then means that the hook is pointless. Let's catch the food thief. And demand tribute. Do I want to become friends or say get out of my sight here to the person in my bed? I'm going to say get out of my sight. I've now found the person who stole all the food. I will get a strong hook on them. Wonderful. Alright, we're now heading back through this area which is full of disease, which I'm sure will be very healthy for us. I do not want to go on a drinking binge. Got anybody or any of these other ones that we can build? Nope. Okay, that might be oh, that was in Perm apparently. Yeah, it must be finished in Perm. Okay. Yeah, some things are still building there. That's okay. Right. Carry on. Okay. It's all fine. Join a holy war for the Raj of Makran against these two. We're attacking in the Raj of Makran. Okay. Where is that? Don't really see what you're attacking for. Ah, it has a different name. Okay, I accept. I can manage things from here. Let us raise our troops and go to war. Wonderful. Right, so raise all of our troops here. Let's go. Settling in for dinner. We get to lose a bunch of stress that we gained traveling over here. Who's in charge? This random guy with every single trait is in charge. Let's put this other person in charge with better stats. Okay. Really waiting for our men at arms before we move our army. I don't need this random person, I think. Yep, that is correct. I do not need them. Let's have a look. Over here, courtly exchange. This person wants to leave our court. No. No, I'm going to say no to that one. Do we have any men at arms yet? Still a no. Okay. Still no. Curses, they discovered I'm trying to get a hook on them. Doesn't really matter though. There we go. There's our men at arms. Right, go. Okay. I really should raise them separately and get as many levies as I want in them, and then merge them in with the men at arms, but it's easier to just do it this way. I'll get a weak hook on this guy, and then I'll say it's time for tribute. Wonderful. Right. He paid me some money. Now we can go in here, and we can go to the electors and just go, anybody? There we go. There's a vote. That was a vote. That was a Dan vote, which is now an us vote. That's the person we literally just got the vote of, but we might as well force it while we have it. It's another one we already have the vote for. Okay. And that looks like that. Wonderful. Right. So now we're going to head into Farah here. While our actual retinue is going through a bunch of diseased lands. You can pay me 900 gold and I gain an artifact. Alright, that seems good. Yeah, we won an archery competition with them. We're now going to destroy that artifact for an extra 40 gold. Love to see it. Okay. Win siege number 1. Also, this is how fast we're sieging without our leader who gives us extra siege power. Apparently I have more artifacts. Oh, I got this thing as well. Alright, destroy that as well. Okay. That's fine. Just clear out the list there. Right, next place. You can become my friend, or I'll make excuses for him. You can become my friend, that's fine. Let's make your husband or friend. My granddaughter has measles. I'd really rather you didn't, but I mean, at least if you have them now, you probably won't die later. I will trust the physician to give her the best treatment that the physician can. We learned Norse, well done. My husband has measles. We'll let my husband decide what he's doing about measles. Okay. Story for Tyke, something tragic or something light. Let's go light. That's okay. I can lose stress. Let's lose stress. More people running into us here. This is great. We're continuing to destroy them. Head over here. A new Ukanusko Holy Order has been founded by Mesopotamia. Okay. So we now have quite a few Holy Orders, really. Yeah, with quite a lot of troops in each one. Okay, that's cool. Head down here in the Eye of the Beholder. Martial prowess of Tyke is well known. If you wish to discuss plans of attack, the best approach towards sharpening your weapons and wits, you go to him. Is a skill highly sought after and something that intrigues me? I don't care. Alright, give me tribute. Thank you for the tribute. The faithful prepare for war. I will join you. Where's the war this time? The war is in Moldavia. I don't really want to declare for Moldavia, but you know what we will do? We are going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll figure out what we're doing with that war next time, and I will do all of the prisoner stuff between episodes. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.